Hello and welcome back to Like a Dragon Gaiden. So, in the last one, we went through... we went to go take down Nishitani, and all we were going to do was beat him up. It turns out everyone but Kiryu had plans to kill him to get him out of the picture. So, that happened. Shishido stabbed him to death, and now we're a little... I don't blame him for feeling used there. He absolutely was, but yeah, now we're basically going to the end of the game as far as I can tell. We're in final chapter. It's very clear we're going to go to the meeting that was in Yakuza Like a Dragon, and I have no idea if it's going to be the same scene, if they're just going to, you know, play it again, or if they've, like, redone it for this. We'll find out. But yeah. Also, I did edit the last episode, and I noticed the audio from moving the mic slightly. I'm maybe like overly picky when I hear things, but the audio sounded a little off to me. So I moved my mic a little bit forward. I apologize. Testing different audio things in the middle of a Let's Play is not great, but it sounds so different on every device that I can't tell what's good and what's not. Like on my phone, I am too loud. On desktop, I am too quiet. It's a gamble.
Would you mind returning to the temple for a bit?
That is the plan. I do have to set one thing up first. There we go. My audio was just a little off there.
Yeah, I've got nothing left to do.
I'm not surprised. You'll be leaving Osaka for a while then. Just sit tight until Watase is released.
We're finally done with the side stuff. Kind of sad. I was enjoying it, but it had to end eventually. Okay. Meanwhile, in a dream show. Okay. That certainly happened. Komiju's counterfeiting plant is destroyed in a fire that they started. Ogikubo, Daidoji officer and a Citizens Liberal Party chair, ousted. So we're getting a little... Ryo Aoki is chosen as an unlikely successor. Kind of forced himself to. With the Omi Alliance behind him, Aoki strong-arms his way to the top. They're just, like, spoiling the entire 7. Masami Arakawa, acting captain of the Omi Alliance, comes to Osaka the night before Masaru Watase's release from prison. Wow, they just really wanted to make sure you know.
The fuck?
Oh.
What do you mean we don't have as much booze as we thought? Ah, forget it. Just bring everything we got. I'll make it worth your while. And then some. No shit. Soranohan. Been too long, man. Busy lately, I take it?
I've been, yeah. After tomorrow, I can finally relax.
Really? But the chairman's finally stepping down when Captain Watase gets back. We'll be celebrating that tomorrow, too. Ain't the Watase family about to be even busier?
Super
Suppose
busy.
you got me there.
But still, Patriarch Nishitani would have been the one cheering loudest for Captain Watase taking the reins. But now look where we are. Patriarch got iced in a goddamn raid, and nobody can find this Joryu guy who did it. You ask me, I'd want to know what the fuck's going on.
We're all on the hunt for the asshole. Burns my guts what happened. I owe a lot to the late patriarch.
Oof.
Owe him. You.
What? I say something weird?
I guess in his way he did take a liking to you, didn't he? Yeah, the Patriarch rode your ass like a prize pony. But, at least it made you tough as nails, huh? Boy, I bet he broke you real good. Mind and body both.
He was the model Kansai Yakuza. It was an honor, him taking a liking to me.
The boss must be bent out of shape over Nishitani too. So put on a happy face when we meet him, all right?
Was already gonna. See ya.
Tell you what makes me bent out of shape. Is lying to fellow Omi.
Well, suck it up. You think my ass ain't on the line here too? He'll be the first one to blow when the announcement's made.
Honestly, I can't tell who's gonna do what tomorrow. Been a while since I felt this kind of chill down my spine.
What about Kiryu-san?
Still with the Daidoji. Should be coming back to Osaka soon.
I wonder what we're gonna get to see.
Only one day left. It's finally upon us, Kiryu-san.
I'm meditating.
Very well. Don't mind me then.
It's all right. Nice thing about meditation is you can do it anytime, any place.
True.
The Daidoji once found the news of the Yakuza's dissolution unimportant. But the winds have changed course, haven't they?
Hmm?
I wasn't sure if you knew. Governor Ryo Aoki has ousted Ogi Kubo-sensei and succeeded him as chair of the Citizens' Liberal Party. Politician by day, Yakuza puppeteer by night. That's how he got the authority to fit the collar snug over the Omi and Tojo both. He's young, and he's after sweeping power.
Looks a
Of
little
course,
funny
the
there.
Daidoji are none too pleased with that. But the dissolution of the Omi alliance tomorrow would also be a big blow to Aoki.
So,
So, that means the job you're doing will be beneficial to the faction. And when you factor in the 50 billion in assets we received from the Watase family, you've done more for the Daidoji than anyone. And they called you a freeloader.
you know, it looks cheap to let money do all the talking.
You're also owed a debt of gratitude for saving my life. Though I suppose that's my own cross to bear.
What's with you? You're awful misty-eyed today.
Close communication between workers and management is fundamental to an organization's smooth operation.
Gotta write that one down.
On that note, once your work is finished, I think you ought to relax for a while. I'll start pestering my superiors to get you a reward of some kind.
A reward?
It must drive you crazy to be stuck in here. How about a vacation, all by yourself? It'd be a nice change of pace.
In Hawaii?
Naturally, you'll avoid Okinawa and Kamurocho. But we'll try to accommodate anywhere else you'd like to go.
A vacation, huh?
I gather this isn't something you think about often. But give it a try. Is there anywhere you might like to visit?
Well, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii.
There we go.
Any particular reason?
Something Yumi said once. She wanted to get married there. It just came out one day while we were goofing around.
You mean Yumi Sawamura, I take it. Haruka Sawamura's mother. The love of your life.
Anala Hill Memorial Church.
Hmm?
Yumi always talked about going there when she was working nights in the city. She'd grown up way out in the country, at an orphanage called Sunflower.
And this church? It's in Hawaii?
Before I die, I'd like to leave Japan. And bring this there. It's the only gift I've ever given her.
Still has it.
I had no idea. You were such a romantic, Kiryu-san.
I know what?
Yes?
That's personal.
Right. Oh. Sorry to pry. Bad habit of mine.
We were never engaged. Back then, I just couldn't ever tell her how I felt. By the time I finally found the words, she was on her deathbed.
Kiryu-san.
Forget I said anything. Hawaii just popped into my head, that's all. Besides, we've got tomorrow to worry about first. Who knows what'll happen when a room full of Yakuza hear about the dissolution.
Your reward doesn't need to be Hawaii. It doesn't even need to be travel. Is there anything else that you want?
I'm the man who erased his life and his name.
What?
I don't want anything. Even if I did, you couldn't give it to me.
Truthfully,
The title.
I do know what you want. But the one thing I can't do is let you see the kids in Okinawa.
Yeah, I know.
You know, he's actually doing a good job in the quiet scenes here. As far as, yeah, I'm actually surprised. Like, I know I've kind of talked about this the whole time, but yeah, he did a good job there. Never mind. I guess I'll stay with Akame again. Oh, are we actually going to say goodbye this time? Oh boy. So is this the point of no return? I'm a little unclear. I thought we'd already passed it, but...
There you are.
You're here too, Cyrano?
Yeah, been waiting for you.
That's surprising.
Sure has. Practically waltzed in like he owned the place and said he'd wait till you showed. Even though I told him I was working. Been a real pain in my ass.
Oh, fucking right already. Quit your yapping, will ya?
So what is it? What brought you here?
Don't worry, nothing major. Just thought I'd give you a rundown about tomorrow. Got some stuff to explain. Not here, though.
What? Why can't Akame here?
We'll meet the boss tomorrow at a construction site on the edge of Sotembori. Gonna be fresh out of the joint. We'll slap a suit on him, then head to Omi Alliance HQ.
Does he know I'm coming?
Yeah, our lawyers filled him in. Told him all about you, including that you were with us when we offed Nishitani.
You did, huh?
And about that, I'm sorry I kept you in the dark.
So that's what you wanted to explain.
Don't get me wrong. I got no regrets about it happening. If I could do it over, I'd still kill him.
Yeah.
But I tricked you into getting your hands dirty. Then I told you he was a piece of shit that got what was coming to him. Didn't even apologize neither. Well, from where I'm sitting now, I think that was pretty lousy. After tomorrow, I'm gonna be an ex-Yakuza. No rank, no title. Getting a bow from that kind of nobody probably don't do much for you. But still, I'm real goddamn sorry.
Huh.
You and me, we've both led the life. We've been told time and again that sorry's not good enough. So you bow, but you don't really expect to be forgiven. Am I wrong? We'll carry the weight of the things we've done for the rest of our lives. Not like we have any other choice. That's not gonna change when the Omi and Tojo are broken up either.
So I take it I don't have your forgiveness then,
Oh, come on. I think lift your head already would be like, come on. Does it matter? I think that might be best. I'm not gonna say never forgive him. Mostly because like the way he presented it was very understandable, I guess. Very real. Like, he still did a bad thing, and he tricked him, but you can tell he means it. Lift your head already.
Lift your head up already. You made your point.
No. It stays down until you say you forgive me.
Fine. You're forgiven.
Really?
So, that all you wanted to talk about?
No. I do have one piece of good news.
Hmm?
Some intruders showed up at Omi HQ not too long ago. One of them used to be Tojo. Name's Ichiban Kasuga. You know him?
Nope.
Just got out of prison after 18 years.
I think I've heard of him. I was locked up at that time, too. But he was in a different prison. Any idea why he'd break into Omi HQ?
Kasuga used to work for Masumi Arakawa. Like a lost dog, he went right on back to Kamurocho after he got out. And that's when Arakawa shot him.
Shot him?
Remember, Arakawa was pretending to be a Tojo traitor in front of the Omi Alliance. Had to shoot his own former loyal in cold blood just to keep up the act. If he didn't, some other Omi probably would have killed the guy anyway. But Arakawa hit him, so he just barely survived. Shot him to save him, more or less.
How did he pull that
I was
off?
stunned.
Then Kasuga found out about Arakawa's true intentions. The dissolution plan. Everything. So once he got the call from his precious Papa Arakawa-san, he came running over to Osaka. He'll be on our side at the announcement tomorrow.
Will he make for good muscle?
Here he went toe-to-toe with Goro Majima and Taiga Saejima. Of course, Kasuga had a handful of buddies with him.
You weren't kidding about the good news.
No one knows what'll happen once the cat's out of the bag. Not many guys around we can trust, you know. But Patriarch Watase and the Tojo clan's 6th chairman are ready for every Omi in that room to see this as a declaration of war. Our job's to protect the two of them and see the dissolution through.
Understood. If they're in a tight spot, I'll step in. That 50 billion included a bodyguard fee, didn't it?
We're much obliged. Take your time and rest up for tomorrow, Kiryu-san.
Now we're saying it. This might be the last bit of free time. Better finish up anything I want. Heads up! After this, you'll no longer be able to roam freely. If there's anything yet to complete, now's your last chance. To be safe, create a second save. I have plenty of saves. I do, if it lets me save during these final events, I may save a few times in case there's a scene I happen to want to watch in Japanese after, because there are a few, well, there's nothing right now that I think is necessary to go back and show, but like as we get towards the end, things are usually more emotional and stuff, so I may want to go back and do that during the review. Who knows? Or before the review.
Joryu.
Yeah, I have nothing more I'm going to give you one last cigarette. You're welcome. Anyways, I think we're actually done here, so hold on. Okay. All good. You're going to be really sad if Akame doesn't show up in Infinite Wealth in any form. She's a very good character. I want to see more Akame, so please be in Infinite Wealth. From here on, consecutive battles will take place until the game is finished. If needed, now's the time to replenish. I'm literally fully stocked. The story's climax will play out in multiple event scenes, one after another. Have ample time set aside. There's a very good chance if this is more than 2 hours, I will cut it in half. At some ideal point, I won't try to cliffhanger, but, you know, it might happen. Who knows? Either way, yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We're good. Where is this? They said outskirts of Osaka is where they'd bring Watase to suit
Been
up.
waiting for you. The boss should be here soon. He's on his way from the joint.
In a different time, we'd have rolled out the red carpet. But meeting at the prison's a no-go. Doesn't matter if you're captain of the Omi anymore.
Yeah, I know.
I bet. You did 10 years, didn't you? For killing your boss, no less. Us smashing up the Omi today ain't so different, is it?
What gives, Shishido? You scared all of a sudden?
Those decades of Yakuza families, all that history. And we're gonna tear it all down. Ain't you nervous, Captain?
Maybe a bit. But my mind's made up. And you'd better watch yourself. Don't say stupid shit like that round the boss.
Of course.
Has he ever met him? You just showing up in a taxi? Not even a limo? There he is.
Welcome back, boss.
Thanks.
Thank you for all you've done for us.
Is
I could
Is
say
he-
the same.
same VA?
Haven't changed a bit, boss.
Welcome back.
Cyrano, Shishido, you two did good.
Kinda. Maybe?
See, you brought a dragon back from the dead. Couldn't have been easy.
Homie Lions Captain.
Sure wasn't. But 50 billion goes a long way. The Daidoji were willing to let out his leash a bit.
Thanks for coming, Kiryu-han. Guess I'm not the only one in a tough spot here. You know how much cash I ran through to find you?
You're already talking about money? Man, I knew it was more about ideals.
Ah! Big talk coming from a dead man. None of it ever made any goddamn sense, did it? The Dragon of Dojima died, but no one saw the body. Who'd be dumb enough to fall for that shit?
Fooled everyone but you.
Only one you're fooling is yourself. Anyway, forget all that. We got a big event today, and I can't pull it off without you. This is the day the Yakuza end.
Yeah. Making a big move. You and Daigo both.
We didn't choose this. The times forced us to. Politicians, cops, they treat us like we ain't even people, then justify it with one bullshit law or another. Only future we got as Yakuza is as lapdogs or underground thugs.
Seems that way.
But we can still make ourselves a third option. We dissolve the groups and get as many of the Yakuza as we can into our safety net. But the longer we wait, the less we can do. And more Yakuza will fall by the wayside.
Truthfully, I can't say if that's the right choice. I'm hardly qualified to. But either way, you're putting your lives on the line to do this. That's reason enough for me to help.
Look, I realize you got Daijoji breathing down your neck. But putting two giants like Omi and Tojo to rest didn't take living legends. And a dead one, I suppose. I'm counting on you, Kiryu-han.
Boss, do you have the letter of dissolution?
Huh?
This is a historic moment. How about I get you in a badass pose holding the paperwork?
Quit screwing around.
Oh, come on. Everybody's snapping pics these days. Right, Kiryu-san?
Whoa, knock it off. The fuck's wrong with you?
The captain of the Omi Alliance, conspiring with the supposedly dead former 4th chairman of the Tojo clan. Plotting to betray his family and disband the Omi?
Is he
He's got the
alive?
Declaration of Dissolution addressed to the police right there in his pocket.
I get it. You're against all this.
Shishido.
Are we gonna have to kick his ass? He better not be live.
Omi, new or old, see this video right here? Rank be damned, they'll kill you. On top of that, they'll see it was me who exposed you. I'll be the goddamn hero.
What are you saying?
To start, I'll be taking over the Watase family.
What?
Already had the groundwork laid. What? All of you? So the Patriarch and the Captain weren't with us. No shit that'd have everyone turned on you. You were so busy licking Watase's boots, you forgot about everyone else under you. Just means you didn't have the damn balls.
And you think you're any different?
I know my place in the world. I'll take it step by step. Patriarch will be the first for me. Then it'll be the top of the Omi Alliance.
That's some pretty big talk there.
Oh boy.
I wasn't raised that great, you know. When I could take my shot, I make sure I put my life on it. 2 long years. I've been waiting for this. To expose the Omi Alliance's greatest threat. You backstabbing rat fucks!
So you were against us all this fucking time.
Asshole. You two turned on us first. Turned your back on us!
I probably should have expected this, but I didn't. I didn't at all. What?
Hey! I'm back! You all missed me, right?
Nishitani.
Kazuma Kiryu and Masaru Watase. You're both dead as fuck. You wrinkly ass traitors!
How the hell did he fake stab him? What?
How? Patriarch Nishitani, you're supposed to be...
I'm the one who killed him. Remember? Kiryu-san was there, but I had my back to him. He couldn't see a thing. So I
you
just
have a point.
pretended to stab him with a little toy that spurts blood. Had a rescue team nearby and everything. All went according to plan. Well made, unlike yours.
But why, Shishido? Don't you hate Nishitani too? How could you?
You're not wrong. Patriarch Nishitani's had me under his thumb forever. It's been a living hell for years on end. And you're the one who saved my ass, Captain.
So this is how you repay the favor?
You know, I was a good-for-nothing little shit as a kid. But now, I strut around this fucking town head high. Out having those glitzy nights I always dreamed about. And once I knuckled up and stood on the winning side, I learned. There ain't nothing better than having the run of somebody. 'Cause you're stronger than them, and they're pissed scared of you.
Okay.
Damn you. A full belly, clothes on my back, women in my bed. Maybe you think all that was a gift from you. What? But you'd be fucking wrong. I'm the one who clawed my way up from nothing. You just gave me a little boost in the home stretch. God, getting ordered around by a smug asshole like you. So sure his shit don't stink. I can't count how many times I've wanted to strangle you. I don't know how I managed not to. I don't owe you a goddamn thing.
Oof.
Everything I got because I fought and won and took it my own fucking self. And you're planning to do what again? Break up the group? Dissolve the Omi Alliance? Fuck out of here with that. You go senile and lock up or something, you dickless piece of shit. But while you all were flipping your shit over your little conspiracy, I still didn't have any proof. That's why I held on till the time was right. Even with proof, I'm not an idiot of your caliber. I know I can't rebuild the Omi alone. You gotta show people a vision for the future, or else nobody will follow you. But with the Kijin clan at my back, everything's taken care of. After I saved Patriarch Nishitani from the fire, I laid all my cards on the table for him. How Kazuma Kiryu survived. About the plot to dissolve the Omi Alliance and the Tojo clan.
A shocking betrayal. An unforgivable conspiracy. Isn't that right, Watase Anaki? You recognize what I had back then? Didn't even care that I just left the Chingon Mafia, did you? Power is all that matters, eh? You showed those weren't empty words. I figured you for a real man's man, so I didn't mind getting my hands dirty for you. Who do you have to thank for that squeaky clean image of yours, huh? And now you throw me to the wolves because I'm in the way of your scheme? Kill him? Get rid of him? Sounds damn crazy, right?
No, I'm the one who ordered you to be killed.
Shut your fucking mouth, Cyrano! Hugging's not going to save you. Tasayanagi here betrayed me, just like he betrayed the Omi Alliance. You know how much that stings for us? You got any idea? But you, Shishido, you've gone above and beyond. What a guy. I love ya.
If you all don't want the Omi Alliance, then we'll take it for ourselves.
What was that about bootlicking earlier? Looks like you're happy to do just the same.
Damn right. And look what that lick bought me.
They'll all be gone in a minute.
Let me be frank, Kiryu-han. I wasn't expecting this. Squaring off against the Watase family and Kijin both? Who would have figured? Here I thought the worst of it would be at Omi HQ.
Yeah, me too. So, if you lost your edge in the joint, we're done for.
Didn't I tell you I've been planning this day for years? I ain't gone soft even a little. Can't speak for you, though.
Well, that gives me a bit of hope. What about you, Surno?
Huh? Me? I get to fight with a couple of legends. You think I'd pass up being part of that trio? Fact is, I'm so fucking mad right now, you couldn't stop me if you tried.
Perfect. Shishido, your plan may have been years in the making, but you missed one major detail.
Yeah?
What do you think will happen if you don't kill us here and now? You'd have to start all over again, wouldn't you? You think you have enough manpower to take us down?
Now here's a moment worth saving. Shoot another video, now. Show everyone in the Omi Alliance what we're made of.
Hell yes!
Maybe
Get
actually.
rid of these relics. The new Omi Alliance begins now. Kill them all!
I don't think they know what streaming is, because, like, if we take them down and that was just a recorded video, they're screwed. If they would have streamed, it wouldn't matter if we fight or not. Hold on. I'm actually just going to call in everything. Yeah. The hell was that? He ran away? I've got to get over
I'll
there.
handle them somehow. So just hold out.
Oh, I see. Oh, the music here. Oh, that wasn't an ultimate? Yeah, there we go. Alright, I'm actually just gonna walk up to you. That guitar. Okay, we just hit you with that quick. Did I really just kill you with a cone? I think he's weaker than... He may be weaker than, like, normal enemies. Like, he's less than a grunt.
Yeah, let's go.
Wait. Oh. Get him! Okay, that was... Hold on. Oh. Whoever just squealed like a child there. That was hilarious, but I can't hear him anymore. Hold on. Hey, you're gone. Oh. I want to do the thing, the quick step one. I did it! Oh my god, I've been trying that forever. Okay. Oh, he's dead. Hold on, I just want to make sure. I am unprofessional, okay. That's all that is. I guess I was trying to do it in agent style. Maybe that's why it wasn't working.
God damn it. How the fuck did this happen?
Appreciate the time. Got a warm-up thanks to you. Sorry to break it to you like this, but the show's gotta go on.
I ain't finished with you, fucker!
Oof. Oh. I think you might have killed him. Nah, there's a rubber mat down there.
Sorry about your precious scoop there.
Oh no, boss! I'm so glad it's you. You're the one I wanted most of all anyway. My big white whale.
You wanna kill me? I guess I can't blame you. If I were in your shoes, I feel the same way.
I've always looked up to you, you know. Why'd you betray us? How could you toss
Sorry about that, but I can't be dying today.
Shut your mouth!
Horrible.
Nah, they're friendly.
Figured you needed a hand, so I made sure to step on it here. Perhaps I may have gone a little overboard.
You brought Akame. Yeah, what? Watasa getting stabbed there is
What are you doing here?
kind of surprising.
What about me?
Considering
Akame's
he's
been
fine in a
giving
few
us info
minutes.
on Sotenbori lately. She's got her fingers in every pie in the city, so to speak. And today, she got a tip that someone resembling Nishitani was spotted around town. Dead man walking.
Yep, just a little bit ago.
I worried I may be imposing, but I decided to check in on you anyway. Limo and all. Didn't want to show up empty-handed.
Oh,
Can't have
okay.
the Army captain riding in anything less.
Have a new suit, Joryu. You're covered in blood, you know.
You've got some thoughtful friends.
You're telling me.
Hey, I got something for you too, boss.
What about
I guess
the
I won't have a
wound?
chance to rest this gut of mine.
Didn't I tell you? This is just the beginning.
Yeah.
This
Right.
might sting a little, but it'll hide the cuts. Wouldn't be a good look for breaking up the Omi. They'd think your own guard dog bit you.
I don't need salt rubbed in with the makeup. I get the picture.
The bleeding on your belly stopped, but that's all. Try to move as little as possible, alright?
Shit! Ah, that's smart!
You'll need some rest, Suruno-san. If you can't even walk, then I'm afraid there's not much else you can do.
Fuck off! The boss is the one who got gut-shanked. And I worked hard as hell for a long time to make this day a reality. I ain't about to split right when things get good.
Good grief. How can you stick your neck out so far for those above you?
Good
The
grief.
Yakuza lifestyle is alien to me.
He's a rare sort these days. So, what do we do about Nishitani?
Don't worry. Someone from Daidoji will be around to pick him up soon. We should be leaving shortly.
Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Watase-san's Scarless makeover is complete. You guys can head to Omi HQ now. I'll say goodbye to you here.
Can't you just
What's up, Joryu?
stay forever?
When we first met, I never imagined you'd end up doing so much for me. Thank you, Akame. I really mean it.
Huh? Why are you making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again?
Sorry. Guess I sounded pretty serious.
Well, listen up, Joryu. I'm gonna have work for you when you get back.
Mm-hmm,
I'll be counting on you.
Sure thing.
I was gonna say his glasses are different than that cutscene in Yakuza. You're leaving Akame in the middle of this? That doesn't sound safe. She's fine.
Now
Right.
we're finally back on track.
Not exactly. I counted Shishido on my side, but now he's gone and I got a knife to the gut. Sarno's got a banged up leg, too.
That may be, but at least you're being chauffeured in a limousine. The Omi captain shouldn't bellyache so much. Though I suppose you've been stabbed there.
Hey, shut your goddamn mouth already! This ain't the time to be flapping your fucking lips like usual.
Guys, come on. I'm the one sitting here with all this shit speckled on my face. I gotta stand tall once we get to HQ. Give me a break for now, will you?
Whatever you say.
How much further, Hanawa?
About 10 minutes.
That means in 15, the Omi Tojo dissolution will have been declared. I'm about to light a powder keg loaded with who the hell knows what.
Right. And the role you play may be the most important one of all. You're reading the Yakuza its last rites. And you know as well as I do. You're the only one who can pull that off. Do declarations of dissolution even exist?
They do now. Got one right here. Feels like I wrote out my last will and testament.
Probably similar enough.
No one can say what comes next. Best be ready for the worst.
I mean, I would, but I already know what's gonna happen. I didn't with the Shishido thing, but if we're here, then I already know.
It really is quite the sight,
It's
being greeted by the young leaders of the Alliance like this. So, these are the folks you're breaking the bad news to?
Ah, shut up already.
Watase, how's your wound holding up?
Oh, it's only the worst pain I've ever felt. I try to keep a straight face.
I'll protect you with my life. No one will lay a finger on you.
Knock it off. You damn charmer.
I think he sounds the same, but it sounds like there's some bass missing from like the mastering in his voice. Or maybe I'm crazy and I just imagine that there was more bass in his voice.
This is where I make my exit. I hope it all goes well for you.
We've been through some shit, haven't we? I owe you a thanks, Hanawa.
Joryu, don't forget, you're still a Daidoji man. It's imperative you come back in one piece.
Right.
Oh, here it is. Do they look sweatier than usual? Certainly a graphics upgrade here.
The Omi Alliance of Kansai started off as the idea of a few ambitious men more than 100 years ago. In the early days, we were fierce, ready to go to war at any moment. Although we only fought against other factions, we know these wars took a heavy toll on the people here in the city we call home. And for that, we are deeply sorry. Therefore, on this day, the presiding chairman does declare, and I, Captain Watase, do co-sign, this official document, which proclaims the Omi Alliance of Kansai, is hereby dissolved.
Huh? What the fuck?
This we pledge to the Osaka PD.
What? Why are you doing this, Captain? What are you thinking?
Daiko.
I'm Daigo Dojima, 6th chairman of the Tojo clan.
Tojo clan? The fuck's he doing here?
That's a deep voice. That is
Let's
not the
do it.
same one.
As the Omi Alliance does, so shall we.
I heard
The
his
Tojo
might
clan
have
is also
changed.
officially dissolved. Watase-san and I will serve as each other's witnesses as we each end our factions together. This decision was ratified by the Omi chairman, Captain Watase, and acting Captain Masumi Arakawa.
Bullshit! What kind of shady crap is that?
Fuck you, Watase! You're a goddamn traitor!
Saejima.
I made sure this would be nice and sharp for today.
He does such a...
Want to test it out? Any volunteers?
Majima-san.
Matt Mercer does a surprisingly good
We're gonna
job.
march this declaration down to Osaka PD. I know, most of you are none too happy about it. So listen up. If you consider yourself real Yakuza, then you'll have to stop me by force.
Good shit. I'm starting to see the big picture, Arakawa-han.
God.
So that's him, Masumi Arakawa.
Sure is.
This kind of brawl, most of us never lived to see one like it.
It's Barrett, by
So
the
if
way.
you're gonna make history here, you bet your ass I'm gonna take a stand with the side having the most fun.
You twisting the knife on us, Tendo?
I'd much rather fight with you than against you.
Things are about to get real spicy now. Hey, see that scraggly fella next to Tendo over there? He's that Kasuga guy I was talking about.
Finally time to step out of the shadows, huh? Look at us. We're about to have the fight of our lives just to get that point across. With the Yakuza legends at our side.
Okay, I know they fight for a while before he comes in, so...
Shit. Let's make it one to remember!
That's our cue.
Right. They've all got eyes on Watase and Daigo. We need to protect them.
Son of... Watase! Oh, shit! Watase!
What the? I knew you weren't really gone.
So he's finally back. The Dragon of Dojima.
Is Dojima different too? Yeah. This was extremely surprising in 7, because this is the first moment you see him.
Who, him? I don't know what you're talking about. He's just some extra muscle. Some bodyguard I hired. Couldn't even tell you his name.
Leave this part to me. You guys worry about the front line. I'll protect the back even if it costs me my life.
I don't know who you are, but you sure know how to make an entrance.
Goddamn, seriously? Share the spotlight, would you, Kiryu-san?
All right. Time for seconds. This feast ain't over till it's over!
Oh boy. They had some... There were some differences in that cutscene, but... Interesting. Yeah, I kind of figured we would show our side of the fight here. Interesting.
Yeah, let's go.
Protect Watase. So I probably can't let him... Uh-oh. Get away from him. Probably can't let him get hit, and the best way to do that... Just keep throwing him around. Is someone shooting him? I think someone's shooting him. He was quite low health.
More enemies are coming in from over there. Seems like there's no end to them.
I'll give him a taste of my fists. Sorry, but no one gets past here. And if you want to try, you'll have to get through me first.
Alright, so we've diverged. This is certainly going to be different. Or not different, but... I don't think we ever left the room with Ichiban's group. Oh! Come on, I just want to do this. I want to do... Can I, There we go.
Time for some air support.
Stretch, quick.
Lights
It's
out.
so long. Right, give me that gun.
Here we go.
And that knife. Yeah. There are a lot of guys here.
Yeah, let's go.
You go over there. That was certainly fun.
Is that all of them? Nice. We did it.
Kiryu-san.
Don't take this the wrong way, Dojima-san. It's just that my bodyguard, well, he's not anybody whose name you would know. You might be thinking he looks real damn familiar, but it ain't him.
Hold on.
I hired him from a temple called Daido something or other, I think it was. That's all I got. Puzzle it out for yourself.
Understood.
Oh, your voice is way deeper than it should be.
Well, if we're done here, let's go.
Everyone, come this way.
You know whose voice would have fit him is Young Ya and whoever did Daigo. They got a pretty
Good
deep
luck
voice.
out there, Kasuga. You're gonna do great.
Like, I feel like they might have been able to swap voices there, and it would have been
That was
more
way,
fitting.
way easier than I thought it would be. Kind of a letdown, huh?
You say that, but this shit's exhausting. Felt like I lose my damn lunch.
Still, guess this really is the end, huh? The Omi and the Tojo are done like dinner. Smell you later, guys. Oh, I know. How about a party to celebrate, huh? Could really go for some tripe right about now. Of course, we can't forget to bring Mr. Bodyguard along.
Thanks. But no thanks.
Oh, come on, just a few drinks. You know, I never bought it. The whole thing about you dying and all was a load of bullshit. Kiryu-chan.
You've got the wrong guy.
That's something
Sorry,
awkward.
bud. I've never met you.
The hell? Look me in the eye and tell me you expect me to keep playing along with this shit.
I'm not asking you to do anything for me. You can move on and forget about it once I'm gone.
Yeah, whatever. I'll go along with your little charade for now, okay? So no leaving. My heart can't take it. Huh? What's that?
Told you it was a rubber mat.
Shishido. You're still standing?
If Luce could kill, we'd be in trouble about now.
So he hasn't learned his lesson. Guess it's on me to teach it.
Hey, you didn't finish the job? Why not, you gun soft?
That or he's one hell of a cockroach.
You're not getting off that easy. Not while I'm still sucking air. If you want to fuck with the Omi Alliance, I'm pushing back till I'm dead in the ground.
It's over, Shishido. Cut the crap. This is freaking pathetic, man.
You stay the fuck out of the way, traitor.
Shishido.
Cornered animal at this point. Don't look like he's got anything left to lose.
Ooh.
What are you doing, Majima? Get the fuck off me!
Oh, damn.
Is that the best you got? Look at me. I'm still kicking assholes. And not just me. The whole Omi Alliance. Ain't that right?
Oh, boy.
Stubborn shit like this here. That's what the Omi was best at.
Watase-san, you're hurt. Boss!
Guess before we go to the cops, I gotta change again, huh?
Now listen here. If we don't kill these bastards right now, the Yakuza are done for good. You okay being crushed by rats? Dying on the ground? With all the pride of a soggy goddamn napkin? Don't forget who you are! The Omi fucking Alliance! Yeah!
He's holding his hip. You guys sure you can fight? Oh, please let me fight with Majima.
Strength and terror. That's how you dominate. Show these cowards some real.
Isn't that
Yakuza!
a Shisa? I might be thinking about that wrong.
Damn it. We need to shut him up.
It's fine. Let him go. All the way.
Hey! They're still in the garden! It's time! Get moving! Kill these shitbird traitors!
For years they've been scheming behind all our backs to make this happen. Creeping in the shadows, pulling the strings, making us prance around like they're little puppets. Fuck that shit! Don't try to tell me any one of you's okay with that.
Fucking ain't right when they can take their dissolution and stick it up their motherfucking asses!
Don't forget about those Tojo pricks neither. Anyone standing in our way is dead. I want it raining blood!
Have I got a firework
They
for
got a real
you?
fire under their ass now.
God damn it. That's why I said we needed to shut his mouth.
Wouldn't matter. These guys aren't gonna back down. Not until they've given it every last thing they've got. Shishido, Nishitani. They're old school Yakuza, all right. They put on a big show to make everyone fall in line. And just as long as all that helps them get whatever they're looking for, nothing's off limits to them. Every single Yakuza faction, they ran on guys like that. Got a lot of good use out of them. So if we really want to dissolve the Yakuza, we have no choice but to meet them head on and make sure we finish the job for good. That's the only way we're really gonna bring an end to all this. We step up here and now. Because you're the only ones that can make it happen.
That's a good shot.
Bodyguard knows what he's talking about. These guys, they ain't gonna see it our way unless we force them to. Ain't that right, Dojima-san?
Feeling like I'm the only one with no balls here.
Don't say that. All this right here, none of it happens if not for you and Watase. Dismantling Japan's two biggest Yakuza groups? You ask me, that takes balls of steel.
Fair enough. Well then, today, the Tojo clan goes out with a bang!
This voice is so deep. Oh boy.
What's up with these guys?
He's doing it.
There's that good shit.
Let's go!
Well, now he's not hiding at all.
Let's dance!
It's probably the moment a lot of people were waiting for in this. Oh. Now we're an accessory to murder. Ooh, this is a very cool battlefield. I'm just going to thin it out a little bit. Alright. Do I have to keep anyone alive? Go on. That guy interrupted me. You know what? Just for that, this guy over here. Wait. Oh, I'm not in heat. Okay. Oh, never mind. He is dead. Is that the guard one? It was the guard one. I want to do the thing. That thing. Okay, it's a little weird without the suit on. Wait, maybe I can do some Majima tag team? No. No. Oh, yeah. Daigo. Alright. Alright, we're getting all of them. Holy. You. Saijima? Daigo again. I want to see Majima. Oh. Alright, I think it's time to do this. Man, that Amon accessory is like everything I hope for. I should probably heal though, honestly. I mean, I don't need to, but I'm going to. Oh yeah, we got 100 of these. Oh my god. Excuse me? Try grabbing you. Alright, this is gonna be Majima. Okay, now I need a Saijima. Oh, I don't have gauge. Wait, where's Shishido? Is he already dead? I don't think I can grab him. Okay, he already took him out. We didn't really get him, did we?
Kiryu-san! Over there! He's headed for HQ!
You bastard! Let's finish this, Kiryu!
Shishido! You bitches! This ain't over yet!
Get going, Kiryu. Leave these clowns to us.
You said he was
Classic.
yours, right? Then go have your fun. Make sure you teach him a real good lesson.
Got it. Appreciate the help. Even though we just met.
Can you really say that with a tattoo on your back?
You always were stubborn, Kiryu-chan.
I think he does a very good substitute for Majima. Just, I don't think he's anywhere near, like,
Guy who sits the Great Hall.
being the normal
In this
Majima,
spot
but
right here.
he does a
He's
good
the
one.
one who runs everything. Just one word. That's all it would take to mobilize every Yakuza in Japan. That's the kind of strength we're all dreaming of.
That's not the world we live in anymore. I think you ought to know that well enough by now.
Don't you fucking tell me what I know! Maybe none of this matters to you.
That was weird.
You sat the Tojo throne, even if it didn't last. But some of us got no choice. If being a Yakuza is the only life you know, then this room's all you fucking have! This place, it's the dream. And without it, we're dead!
The dream, huh?
Golden boy like you could never understand. You'll never know what it is you've taken from us.
I get it.
Do you?
I can erase my name. I can deny who I am. But deep down, I'm the same as you. You hear someone out there stronger. And soon your only thought is how to defeat them. You want to prove you're unmatched? Then bask in the glory. That's how we're built.
If that's how we're built, then why the fuck did you help tear it all down? Why would you take our goddamn dream away?
That's easy. Because compared to the hopes and dreams of everyone else out there, ordinary people just struggling to get through their daily lives, our dream isn't worth a damn.
Song.
Kiryu, you may have fucked everything sideways showing up here and raising hell.
But at least I'll get to kill you myself. And once that's done, those little shits are next.
Uh-oh.
You want to rattle me so bad you can taste it. But doesn't change the fact that this ends right here. No matter how many bullshit threats you throw at me.
Ha! All done then? Doesn't change shit. Think I give a shit about some legendary Yakuza? All you fucks! I'll murder every one of ya! Ah!
Oh, he's talking about the people outside. I thought he was mentioning the orphanage to piss him off, but... Oh. Okay. I gotta turn up the music, I think. Isn't... You gonna let me? Oh, hold on. Alright. There we go. You got one. Alright, I'm turning it off.
Come here.
Ooh. They fell really far. I really want to tiger drop him. Hold on. Can I get it? No. Oh my god, I'm so bad at it. I'm hitting it. I'm hitting it too late. Nah. I'm not getting it.
Time's up. Take that.
Ooh. Oh. That was pretty cool.
You stubborn little shit. Ready for this?
I'm throwing you around.
Right, time for some air support.
Don't fuck with me.
Enjoy the fur. Here we go.
Okay, that still went off. Wait. I didn't mean to do that.
You little piece of shit.
Ooh. Okay, everyone gets to watch the end of the fight.
Your legend ends here.
What? I don't even care. I want to hear the music. Oh, what the? How did I miss that? Is he moving in slow motion? Oh. Boop. I'm purposely like not attacking so I can hear the song a little more. Do I have to be in heat for this? That's weird. Oh. Is he done? That was a really cool song.
The fuck are you assholes looking at? The Omi Alliance disbands as of today. For all your kicking and screaming, you couldn't stop the boss or the Tojo clan. We won. You put up a good fight. I'll give you that. Time to go. Nothing more for us here.
Don't you dare have a gun.
What I say?
Come on, get in. I'll give you guys a lift.
I brought you another change of clothes, Watase-san.
Thoughtful as ever. Thanks for that.
Of course. I think you'll fit. Might be a little tight, though.
Well, got some guts, don't you? Trying to pull a fast one at a Daidoji. Pretty slick for a two-bit thug. Personally, I'd end you right here and be done with it. But you'll make a fine agent, so you can keep your life.
What?
You're gonna be on a damn short leash till the day you die. But don't worry. Nishitani will be there too, so you won't be lonely.
No.
Yeah. They. 2020. Wait. What was the time before this? 2019? Has it been a year? Oh no, the smoking. Quit the smoking.
Already tired of meditating. That's a rare sight.
I just couldn't free myself from worldly desires. When I told him, he gave me this.
The road to enlightenment is long and arduous. We all need to take a break once in a while.
You trying to kill him?
I'm not certain anyone will reach enlightenment from here.
How uncharitable.
You have more work for me?
No. You need some time to cool off. You barely had enough time to catch your breath after all you've done in Osaka and Yokohama.
Yeah, guess so.
So the legendary dragon's chosen Ichiban Kasuga as his successor. Now that I think of it, there is a resemblance. Going to jail for the crimes of others. No, wait. Isn't that what Yakuza do all the time?
Kinda.
I don't think of it as some grand statement about a successor. But after the dissolution, I just wanted to help with the burden he had to carry, however I could.
Before you encouraged him, he was just some thug fresh out of jail. And that thug went on to stop Ryo Aoki from going mad with power. The Daidoji couldn't overlook Aoki going rogue like that. Without your help, there's no way Kasuga could have done so much, don't you think?
That scene was sad.
I didn't give the kid superpowers. He was already strong enough. We just ran into each other. That's all.
Still.
What are you getting at? Stop beating around the bush. You came here because you needed me for something, right?
Oh yes, that's right. The Daijoji are offering you a reward for your services.
A reward?
It's been said before, but your work has proven very effective. After all, it got us 50 billion yen in assets. And, on a personal note, it also saved my life. Leaving that debt unpaid doesn't sit right. So first of all, I'd like to show you this. You haven't seen this before, have you? It's your grave in Okinawa.
Uh-oh.
Our hidden cameras filmed this.
Oh, no.
The same ones that we used to monitor the orphanage kids. This was taken on the anniversary of your death. Haruto-kun was around 4 at the time, huh? Growing up nicely indeed. The camera's positioned far away, so they don't know they're being watched. Your last 2 visitors that day were Taichi-kun and Ayako-san. After a while, Ayako-san spotted the camera. She might have noticed light reflecting off the lens.
Hey, Taichi. Is that a camera I'm seeing?
They're so big.
Looks like it.
And it's pointed at Uncle Kaz's grave?
If it's a hidden camera, then someone's probably watching us.
Does that mean... Do you think Uncle Kaz set it up?
If Uncle Kaz is really still alive, then maybe he did.
Uh-oh.
Yo, Uncle Kaz!
Oh, come on. What do you think you're doing?
What? There's a chance he might see this, right?
Huh?
We got nothing to lose, so let's try. Hey, Uncle Kaz! Can you see me okay? It's Taichi! And... Ayako is here too. We're all doing great. Same with Haruka and Haruto.
Shiro, Izumi, Koji, Mitsuo, Riona, and Eri, everybody's doing well. And plus, to be honest with you, nobody here actually believes that you're, dead. I'm serious.
Hey, Uncle Kaz. So, I'm a firefighter now.
Wow.
When bad things happen, and people who are in trouble need help, I want to be the one who steps up when no one else has the courage. It's probably because I grew up watching you.
As for me, I got a job at a small office. I fought really hard to get it, and it worked out.
Koji's working for a company now, too.
Riona got a job in fashion. Eri wants to work with little kids. Izumi went and became an animal groomer. She had lots of practice on Mame.
Mitsuo's working all kinds of jobs. And Shiro's majoring in science. Haruto's, well... lately, he's been a bit of a pain. Take your eyes off him for a second and he's gone. It's driving Haruka and Yuta-san crazy. We know. You must have a lot going on, too. 'Cause if you were alive, you'd definitely come see us, right?
Maybe if you really are somewhere out there, you could send us a sign? We're all making our way just fine on our own, so it's not like we'd ask you to take care of us or anything. Just... it's only that we wouldn't want for you to be lonely out there all on your own.
Oof.
If you did give us a sign, we wouldn't tell anyone outside Morning Glory. And when you're ready, we'll all be waiting for you to come back. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, we are. Taichi and I are finally old enough to drink, too. I bet we'll have a fun time. We've got so much to talk about.
Oh, God.
Right. We're going to come back again tomorrow. There's something we want you to have. And plus, I want Haruka and the others to say hi, too.
What is it that you wanted to bring for him? Oh, yeah, that's great.
Anyway, see you tomorrow.
Bye, Uncle Kaz.
They're too smart.
Unfortunately, the camera was collected by an agent soon after this video was taken. Once the kids discovered the camera, we had no other choice.
Right. I understand.
I had wondered to myself whether showing you this would really constitute a reward. I'm still unsure.
It is. I'm really grateful. You did.
You'll recall, Taichi-kun said he had something he wanted to give you.
Don't do
On
it.
the day after the camera was retrieved, they went back, all the children of Morning Glory together, and left a small tube containing a picture. Now clearly, we couldn't let them think that Kazuma Kiryu, a dead man, had been there to receive it. Ultimately, we decided to leave it there, but had one of our agents take a photograph of it first. Haruto-kun drew this. That's you in the middle, isn't it?
This is just great. Haruto. Will you look at that? He's 4 now. He can read and write already. The last time I saw him, he couldn't even talk. And now
He's really coming along. Haruka-san too. All of the children are.
It's true. They're all making their own way just fine without me. And here I am, alone. I can't even tell them how much I miss them.
It just
guess I needed them more than they ever needed me.
That boy earlier, he said he wanted to show the courage to step in and help others when no one else would, didn't he? Surely you must realize you set that example for them.
Hearing you say that doesn't make me feel any better. I can't do a damn thing other than sit here and meditate.
Which reminds me, Hanawa-san suggested you take some time off and travel. It's already been approved by those in charge. Your vacation has no set time limit. You're welcome to go if you're interested.
Make no mistake, though. As far as the world knows, Kazuma Kiryu will remain a dead man. Wherever you go, whatever you do, we'll be watching.
So, my training's complete then?
This temple is just for appearances, as indeed am I. Your training will be there with you no matter where you go. It's time to move on.
What did he mean by that? Whoa.
Is Hawaii going to be your first stop?
No. I think I'll be saving the best for last.
So, putting others before yourself again, are we? You never change.
Well, well. I see you've grown quite trusting of Kiryu-san.
Trust has nothing to do with it. Distinguished performance earns a distinguished reward. You can call it meritocratic. Securing his gratitude is to our advantage. It sets a good example for the other pawns in our collection.
One other thing. The Dragon of Dojima is quite a fearsome ally. We would be unwise to make him an enemy.
Clearly. That's why we don't want to get too involved. Hanawa-kun, he does understand his place, doesn't he?
Indeed he does.
Ought to be everything. Credit card, ID, all under your new name.
Appreciate that.
The faction approved it, so I did my job. That's all it was. Our relationship is strictly a business one, after all. It'll mean problems for both of us, if anyone thinks that you and I have become friends.
Right. That'll work just fine. For us.
Joryu was too on the nose to be a fitting alias. So I took the liberty, and chose Taichi Suzuki for you.
Of course.
Just so happens that a few years back, I used this exact same name.
Yes, I'm aware.
I don't remember telling you anything about that. Or anyone else here, for that matter.
Well, the truth is, before I became a Daidoji member, I actually had another opportunity to get to know you.
What?
First time I'm hearing it.
Well, we really are one and the same.
How's that?
Because we are both men who've found a new life. Men who have abandoned even their own names. In other words, there are many more secrets you are not privy to.
Well, story of my life.
Seen Yakuza 5? Do I? Maybe he just meant like he got to know us like off screen, because I don't recognize anyone that would have been.
Please
Hanaba.
do take care of yourself, Kiryu-san.
See you around.
All right. Credits? We're in credits. Holy. That was good. Very, I have a lot of stuff to talk about, and I, as far as, I will be doing a review after this. There's a slight chance that this might be muted. Usually the end of Yakuza songs, credit songs, get blocked in other countries, so I don't want it to get blocked. I don't care if it's claimed, but if it gets blocked, I will be replacing this. But either way, I actually have to turn it down slightly because I'm going to shout out over it if I don't. It's an interesting song, though. Hopefully, there's a decent chance I have to replace it, but, you know, we'll see. Overall, a lot of stuff just happened. I will say the final boss fight actually felt pretty damn good. I feel a little too powerful, though. Like, that would have been a lot easier if I made a save before we beat the game and didn't grind, but I grinded so much that it was like I had all the abilities, the best gear, probably. I'm pretty sure. And he went down easy, but I think that might have been one of my favorite, like, final fights as far as, like, visuals go, and, like, the fact that we moved from the dojo, you know, out to the staircase and then out onto the roof. It was just very fitting scenes, you know? And I also like how they redid the cutscenes and, you know, that for Yakuza Like a Dragon, and kind of cut some stuff out while inserting some stuff to fit Kiryu's thing, you know, without making it overly too Ichiban. It definitely, it felt like it fit well. I still have questions about Daigo's voice. Daigo's voice. I don't know why I said Doki. I have questions about that, but that's fine. It's fine. It wasn't that bad. It was just a lot deeper than I thought. And on that note, like the final scene that just happened, you know, with the video with the camera and the crying, I actually think he did a pretty decent job. Like, at first when I heard that he was going to be playing as Kiryu, at first I was like completely against it. I was in the negative camp for sure. I was like, this is no way. And eventually I came around, you know, I'm like, I'll give it a try. That's fine. And then throughout the game, I'm like, yeah, this could do. I mean, it's not the same. It's 100% not the same. It's not Kuroda. It's obviously, but I could do it. I could deal with it. And I think the entire final section, including the crying there, he did really good. I do want to hear Kuroda do it though, because it's just a totally different vibe. Also, hearing Cassandra Lee Morris as Ayako, I guess that's fitting. She's just she has so many voices in Judgment. She plays like 12 different characters. So like I'm so used to hearing her in that like her voice has become a generic NPC to me instead of like, you know, a standout character. They put her in everything, I swear. It's kind of crazy. All right, so I think I had a question. I had a few questions there. Oh, the fact if there's a post scene, then I will not hold a grudge against RGG Studios and Sega. But if there isn't, then I have a bone to pick about the trailer for Infinite Wealth. Wait, what is this? Mm-hmm. Why can't I think of the name of this? It's such a common song. This is a religious song. Weird. Amazing Grace, that's it. Oh my god, that was just sitting there in the back of my mind. I could not figure it out. Yeah, so I'm gonna let the rest of the credits play out. I will probably skip in them on the recording, and then we'll see if there's a post-credit, and if there's not, we'll go pretty much right into the review stuff. The only scene I technically want to see, might take forever to get back to, so I don't know if I want to do it, is, you know, the final scene there with Kuroda. I think I might have to do that on my own. Just because it's at the tail end of like a bunch of fights, and it would take a while. I don't know if it'll be worth it to show it. I mean, Yeah, probably not. Also, he did a good job. I think, personally, all the negativity is kind of overblown. In my opinion. I mean, a lot of people, definitely, it is. Like, the death threats were not necessary, but they still happened. But, like, all the other stuff, like, I don't know, he did a good job. Half the people, I guarantee almost no one is ever going to play it in English that's complaining about it. So I played it in English. I enjoyed it. I'm sure anyone else who plays in English will probably enjoy it. Might not be your preferred, VA, but he did a good job. Okay, let's move on. Oh! Wait, is this it? I don't want to be spoiled on Infinite Wealth, but this is actually part of this, so it's fine, right? See, now they're making him appropriately old. 3 years later, he's got gray hair. Oh. He did what he said he'd do. You me. Oh, they didn't go into anything about Infinite Wealth. To be continued. Or concluded. Which one is it? Wait. Yeah. Okay. Definitely feel like I earned that platinum after all the side stuff I did. And we unlocked Premium Adventure. Also, from what I know, there is no opening thingy here. None. It's just like a random, like when you start the game, it plays like a weird character intro screen for like a few seconds, but there's no actual like opening video, so there's nothing for me to watch there. Oh man, this is louder than I'm used to. So, I'm not going to do this, and I'm kind of surprised that I won't do it, but I've been burned too many times by demos where they've spoiled too much, and so I think I want to go in as blind as possible to Infinite Wealth, and I've already been spoiled on one thing from the trailer, and I will go over that. If you haven't watched the trailer and you don't want to spoil yourself, skip. You know what? I'll even keep my hand up. When my hand's down, you're good. But, okay. The fact that they mention cancer, that he's got cancer, in the trailer, when it wasn't discussed here, is kind of ridiculous to me. I don't know why. It might be because it's like a serious topic and they want to make sure you're like okay with it going in. They don't want to like bombshell you. But I still think it is kind of absurd to bombshell that in a trailer to me. I feel like the trailer, like I did everything I could to be blind to this, and I would have been fine just seeing like little, you know, Ichiban running around, Kiryu meeting up with him. But the fact that they had to bring that in, it just, don't do that with your trailers, you know? I don't know. That to me, I'm upset that it wasn't revealed in this game, but it was revealed in a trailer for the next game. So, I just wanted to get that out of my system because, I don't know. I'm going to know that going in, and I'm not going to be able to hide that. It's impossible. I'm literally going to, right out of the gates, have to mention it at the beginning of the playthrough because I don't want anyone thinking like, oh, he wasn't surprised. No, I'm not. Damn trailer. Anyways, that's it for that. I'm going to go into the review now. I have a lot of decent things to say about this, honestly. So hold on while I switch over to that. Okay, so let's start with story. This is going to be a little weird because I'll talk about sound when we get there, but yeah, let's just start with story. Story, I have to say, this was quite possibly one of the best RGG stories when you think about the actual just story part of it. These side quests, I don't know if they really did a good job with stories. They're kind of simple as far as like the Yakuza games go, but there were a few good ones in there for sure, and anything to do with Akame was just always good. But like, if I thought about this where I was just going through the story straight, it'd be quite short, that's for sure. That whole last section took me not very long. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to do the number first. I'm gonna say like an 8.5, maybe a 9 for this. So 8.75. 8.75 makes sense for me. And yeah, I think because the presentation has gotten so much better over, but even in 6 it was good. But like it felt good here. Like the cutscenes are getting certainly much better. And there wasn't that many like ridiculous things that happened in here, although the Shishido fake out, they, you know, with the stabbing and then the fake blood knife thing, that would be something I consider like a weird, you know, the rubber bullet situation that everyone hated. This one, I feel like this one was an okay twist, honestly, because we're so involved with the whole gadgets thing. I have to wonder where he got it. And like, you could actually see when he was doing the stabbing and it showed him from the front, you could see his like thumb was kind of over the knife, and I don't think you would hold it particularly like that, because the way if you actually push into anything with a knife, like it'll hurt your thumb, honestly. But if he was like squeezing out blood secretly, that makes sense. It was just, it threw me off because I was like so certain Shishido was on my side, and it turns out he's not. I think it's really cool that they have a lot of like little setups as far as the Daidoji go, with kidnapping Shishido and saying Nishitani's also kidnapped. So now they're going to become agents on a leash, so they might be interfering in Infinite Wealth. You never know. I would hope so. Considering this is probably going to be Kiryu's last game, or the next one, depending on, you know, how certain things get handled. We'll see. But it certainly feels like it might be. It wouldn't make sense for them to just randomly show up for Ichiban. It seems like they'd be another villain for his side of things, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be together in Infinite Wealth. It's not just going to be two like side stories. I think the whole thing with him talking about how he wanted to be, or he doesn't want to be alone, or he's stuck being alone, you know, and then joining the party in Infinite Wealth, that seems like a fitting way to like have him, you know, get to be with people without, I don't know. I actually have no idea how they're going to handle it. But to be with people without, like, going back to the orphanage, there better be some... I'm a little sad that he didn't get to go, like, see them, even if they couldn't see him. But he did get that really good message from the camera. And those kids are smart for figuring that one out. But, yeah, the story in this time was just very good. Very good. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stumbling with my words a little bit here. Sound, I know I played in English. I'm going to not base this rating off of the actual audio itself, or the delivery, because I know that there's differences there. So I don't know how to do this without that. I'm gonna say overall, like, sound is like maybe an 8 for me. No, 8.5, 8.5 probably. I'd have to say, because like the sound effects and everything were great in the game. The music is actually really good, and gets stuck in your head pretty damn fast. I really like the final boss fight theme too. Like, especially when you came out the window and it changed to that guitar theme, like soft guitar theme, instead of like the heavy metal that was playing in the first few phases. It was very cool. I will talk about the audio, or the voice acting itself. I already know in Japanese it's probably like 100% perfect. Who knows? Maybe it isn't this time, and I don't know about it. But I'm gonna find out on my own after this, because I have a few weeks till Infinite Wealth, and I'm gonna watch someone's playthrough of Gaiden in Japanese, more than likely, or replay it myself. Who knows? We'll see. But for English, I'd say they did a decent job. I was so scared to even come into this with English, because I just played 0 through 6. Well, played and watched. I didn't play all of them. Played and watched 0 through 6 in Japanese. Before that, I played 7 in English. So I went from English to full-on Japanese for like, I don't know, 400 hours, and then we're back to English. So I had a lot of like I don't know. I was indecisive for literal weeks that I sat here, and I was like laying down to sleep, and I'd be like, should I do it in English? Should I do it in Japanese? And then I like weighed the pros and cons, and I couldn't pass out because I'm like, oh God, which one should I do? I don't know. I'm glad they did a good job, in my opinion. I'm glad that I was able to enjoy it. I'm not sure everyone will, but I certainly enjoyed it. I feel like some voices were not mixed correctly. That's for sure. Like Watase, he sounded a little... It's like he was missing some... I don't know. His mix wasn't done as well as some other people, so he sounded like quieter and very lacking a bass. I don't know. And Daiko was deep, very deep, way deeper than I would have ever pictured. And I don't remember what he sounded like in 7, but that's a different VA. That's 100% a different VA. Honestly, like, if I had to pick and choose my own VA, he might have been Kiryu. Like, I thought Kiryu was speaking English for a second when I heard Daigo. I was like, what? Yeah, so... Yeah, some voices were off. I still think, like, they don't overall change the character. They're just portraying him differently. Majima, Matt Mercer does a great job of, like, an English version of that, because I don't know how you could find another English guy to, like, translate to Majima's, like, craziness that well. It would be quite hard. So I think he does a really good job with what he can. He doesn't sound the same, but some of his deliveries are pretty spot on, except for his Kiryu-chan. That does not sound the same, but that's okay. He's also not as crazy. He's aged a bit, you know. All right, art. This is a step up from 7, isn't it? I don't know. I just played Lost Judgment, and it looked kind of like this. Actually, I don't know which one looks better, because this came out after Lost Judgment, but they both look roughly the same. I don't know. I think it's good. I know some people are like, "Oh my god, this is like PS3 graphics." I don't see it. What are you guys playing? What games are you playing nowadays that this is PS3? Because this looks good to me. I don't know. People might be, if you're talking about like the lip syncing and stuff. I know this game was like this is a post patch, you know, for the dub. So I don't doubt the lip syncing isn't supposed to match up. It'd be kind of hard if this game wasn't built initially for English. I know Infinite Wealth is, so it's going to be a lot more synced up, more than likely. More than likely. Part of me just really wants to hit that button, but I refuse. I'm not doing the demo, damn it. So yeah, the UI didn't... I'd say if we were comparing it to Lost Judgment, it's a little bit of a step down in that point. The UI was a little old school in some cases, but overall it was still good. I'd say it's better than 6, that's for sure. So I don't know, like overall it just looks good though. I'd have to say this is an 8 for art, probably. Wasn't like super spectacular graphically, but yeah, it was definitely worth playing. That's for sure. Gameplay. Okay, this was awkward because if anyone who's actually watched my whole playthrough is probably that they'll understand, but no one else will. In the beginning, the gameplay was terrible for me, and I was justified. I think in. I chose the hardest difficulty, and I thought that was the problem, but it turns out that the way the game works, like some things just aren't registered, and I didn't realize that like grabs and punches could bounce off of bosses. Like it's fine for normal enemies, whatever, but bosses had this like bounce field on them. I don't know, and you physically couldn't get through it no matter what. Like when they wanted to turn it on, that's it. And that kind of upset me for a while. But once I learned about it, I just kind of accepted it, that's a thing that can happen. And I worked around it. And I think the game still feels good. I just wasn't expecting it to be like that. I don't blame the game in the end. I think it was still fun. Once I got past that, I did turn it on normal for till about the end of the playthrough, which I don't regret, honestly, and I don't regret it. I had a lot more fun when I changed it to normal and wasn't thinking about dying constantly. For a Let's Play anyways, that's how I prefer to do things. Actually, I prefer to be on hard mode, but I don't know, it just didn't feel right for a while. There's a lot of variety in the combat, but I guess I played enough battles that it started to resort to me using agent style and just throwing a cigarette for like 90% of it. That is what happened. I could have done some other stuff, but the cigarette killed them, so it's like, why would I do anything else, you know? So I don't know. There wasn't too much variety in the end, but I gotta factor in mini games and stuff. There are a decent amount of mini games in this that were certainly fun. I mean, they kind of pulled them from other games, so they're not like unique. Golf, it's the same. Pool, the same. Pocket Circuit, roughly the same, but I think those were new courses and stuff, you know, so yeah, but they still added the content, so the content was still there, and it was fun, and it didn't feel like I was doing it again. It felt like I was doing something new. And the Coliseum was quite fun for added content. I kind of wish it was a little longer though. Like we got in and out of the Coliseum in a few episodes. That's for it did not take long at all. And the clan creator, well, clan. Whatever it was, that wasn't very, like, I just got the people with the highest attack up, and then I'd screw everyone else, kind of, you know. I didn't level everyone, so I don't know. I'd say about a 7.5 probably for the gameplay. There's a lot of variety, but a lot of retreading old mini games, and the support map stuff was very basic. It was quite literally like, hey, I want Yakiniku, go get me it. And that's fine. But it's not going to earn me any points, you know, for doing that. But yeah, so overall rating for the genre for Yakuza games, even though the title's gone. And if you were clueless why it's called Like a Dragon, well, now you know from the end of this. There is no Yakuza. You can't call it Yakuza if there's no Yakuza. It's just Like a Dragon now. So, I'd say overall, the rating for the genre slash series Like a Dragon, I'd say this is definitely like an 8.5. It's, yeah, 8.5. It's not, I still think I like 7 more a bit. I definitely like Lost Judgment more. I think Lost Judgment might be my current favorite game from RGG, but I really like 7 too. But that's like a different genre altogether. I'd say like Lost Judgment would be a 9 for me, and this game is just a little bit below it. Just a little bit. Even though Lost Judgment has a lot more content variety. I'd say Lost Judgment's gameplay earns a 10, in my opinion. So, yeah, overall though, this is certainly worth the time. Definitely worth the time, and I'm pretty sure, like, I heard people say this was like a 10-hour game, and I don't know how'd you guys do that? I spent like 40 hours on this. And I enjoyed 36 of them, probably. There were some pocket circuit things I didn't enjoy. All right, I don't want to drag this out too much more. There is one more thing I have to do before I end. No. CD collection? Tsujiman Resort? Master Vacation? You know what? I think I'll just get the standard. I'll upgrade if I want to later, but... There. Done. Ouch. Wait, expected auto down... Oh, that's a download date. 1/23. When am I releasing this video? Do I even know? I'm a little bit behind here. This video is releasing on the 23rd. It should be downloading today as of this video releasing. But, as you can see, I'm recording a little ahead of time. So, rip. I gotta sit here for 18 days. Oh well. Until then, I think I'm going to learn Mahjong. That is the goal. Well, that's gonna be it for this, I believe. You already know the next game in this slot is Infinite Wealth, and there might be... There should still be a week break after this, so when it comes out on the 26th, I think that's a Friday, the following week I won't have any, I won't be releasing for it, so that'll be a full week off, and then the week after I will start Infinite Wealth, and I will be going slower and taking in like all the side quests as they go, slower so that like people who are playing the game, you know, you only see an hour and a half for me a day at the most, usually, sometimes 2 hours, and that's, you should be way ahead of me by then. I mean, when I'm not doing a Let's Play, I tend to play games like 8+ hours at a time, so I assume most people will be. But I will make sure no spoiler thumbnails, all that stuff. I will do my best to avoid spoiling. I probably don't want to use generic thumbnails, so I'll still do something with them, but they shouldn't be like spoilery. I'll do my best. Either way, that's it for this. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in Infinite Wealth.